Hello and welcome back to my channel. You're watching Des is here, and for today's video I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to do different types of lips, that involves simple lips and also if you want to do plump lips and also just basic lips. And at the end I'm just going to do one quick example of chapped lips. If you like what you see here, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit the notifications button so you can get an update whenever I upload my videos. Also, if you feel like, support me on Patreon, link down in the description below. And also go ahead and follow me on my social medias, Instagram and Twitter. And also follow some other artists that I know on Instagram as well. Having your support will be very much appreciated. And now for this video, as you can see here, I've already done an example on how I do like on the top lips and on the bottom lips. As you can see, for this one, it's very important that you pay close attention to detail, especially if you want your character to look a specific type of way. Also, again, the key things is references as well. For lips, it's really not that hard, depending on what exactly or how far in detail that you want to go. So say for example this one, it's just a quick, little top lip or bottom lip. Especially if you want it to look very plump, it's basically like getting that round shape in a circle, and then after that it kind of outlines it for itself. I know, especially when people think about plump lips, they think about different things like I know for Steven Universe especially, that's one of my favorite cartoons on Cartoon Network, how she drew like Anaphysis lips and also Garnet's lips. Very plump, very smooth. It was just overall thing, and I feel like that's a very good reference to also go off of, especially if you're trying to figure out what exactly you want to look like. Things people need to understand is that especially when you're drawing the face in general, you have to have everything like coordinated and just balanced, because right now I'm just drawing a few examples of lips. But when you draw lips, it also, you're drawing the mouth as well. So it's just like you draw the inside of the mouth, which shows the tongue and the teeth, but you also have to keep in mind like the lips is what kind of draws it to that area. Sorry, just woke up. So I'm going to show you like kind of like a bad example on how to draw it. As you can see right here, I feel like you can make this work overall if, I guess, your character design is a little bit more floopy, but this right here is just a bad example on, how lips can kind of be too overt, but at the same time, you can also make it work if this is what you want your design to look like overall. So each and every one's like design is different, but that being said, it's like depending on what you want your character to look like, it's also very important as well. So now over here, we're going to draw a little bit of a cuter example. For this one, I'm just going to give you like some different variations of what types of lips that you can draw. For example, I know some artists or some people, when they do their character designs, they draw just the bottom lip and also just the top lip as well. So it varies depending on what your character look like. I'm just going to label this one bubble bottom lip, just as like an example of like what exactly different types of things that you can branch out to. So for this one, I'm going to draw the mouth, like the inside of the mouth, just so you guys can get an overall feel. And then after that, I'm going to draw the lips around it. Again, feel free to pause or like slow the video down in case I'm going too fast, for some people. And also, again, I repeat this over and over in all my videos. It's always good to practice, what art style that you want to develop. It's always good to practice like what exactly you want to develop your art into, and it's okay to use references. This isn't like the only way that you have to do it. References are important, and at the same time, it's just like you go at your own pace always. So this is the example. What you can do is you can also like shade like the corner of it as well, just to complete it. But that's just one example of how like the lips can look like and the lips can go. Alrighty. For this one, I'm just gonna draw some simple examples without shading them in or coloring them in. This is just lines. And this is, you know, used lots of the times, especially for mangas or for quick cartoons or sketches. These are very simple, not overcomplicated, and it's a lot easier to use, especially if you just want like your character to be simple and plain. Again, this is like my variation of like kind of a thicker lip concept. You can always thin lips, it's very simple, just draw a line or two, you know, just to keep it like, you know, you don't want to make it overcomplicated. For this one, I'm going to draw with it's actually teeth in the middle, like they're smiling. I know, like, if you watch anime like Inuyasha or like, anyone remembers Ranma 1/2? If not, I'm sorry. I guess I'm old or whatever. Or just old cartoons like that. There's lots of smiling with their teeth that they show, like, you know, more of that instead of just drawing the lips fully in. For this one, I'm just going to draw a quick side angle / expression on how you want to position like your mouth or your lips as you're like drawing your character. Right. And again, this isn't like the surefire way. This is just an example of like how the character's mouth or design can go. Go ahead and feel free to like experiment and figure out what exactly it is that you want to do for your design, and trust me, it'll help you a lot. It's okay to branch out. It doesn't have to be this perfectly detailed design. It can be something so quick, so simple, and then that can overall tell and portray the character exactly how you want them to be portrayed. Alright, for this one, I'm going to do, oh wait, hold on. There you go, sorry, my camera. I'm going to do a quick, so I'm going to show you just how detailed, especially if you want the lips to be, not overly detailed, but just a little bit more designed. As you can see, this makes the lips look a little bit more plumper and softer, especially when you add in the smile. Little details like these can go like a long way, especially if you want your character to look like overall like a cute look, or if you want them to look, you know, more like attitude and everything. This stuff really goes a long way, especially when you're trying to just have your character give off a certain vibe. So I'm going to draw a few more examples of like plump lips. And then from there it should carry up. Things that should be okay. Alright, hold on. This one is real simple. Not too complicated, not too detailed, just a quick smile and just lips filled in. Lots of the things that I also see other artists doing, and this is what I do as well. I do color the top of the lips because it does what is called differ from the bottom. And also, if you do notice for like lips in general, when you don't add makeup, the top lip is kind of darker than the bottom lip, so it's really good to pay attention to like anatomy like that, so that way you can see like, okay, it looks more realistic or it looks more detail versus if you just didn't like fill it in at all. This is a quick side view of what it could look like. Ignore like the bottom chin. It was just a quick sketch just to show you what it could look like overall. Alright, I'm gonna draw this one with like the mouth open. This one isn't gonna be too complicated. It's just gonna be like, okay, another side view of the lips, especially if you're trying to draw the face at an angle. In part 2, I'm gonna show you guys like more examples of the lips being drawn onto the actual filled in face. So that's what the eyes, like the character's already designed. You just have to draw like lips and the figures, and then that'll show you, okay, this is what this could look like. And it also gives off like the vibe and the attitude of the character. Also, for those of you who do watch, I'm sorry I haven't been consistent with the videos. I've been having a hard time with my video recorder, and for some reason it just won't upload, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, I'll try to upload the next video as quick as possible and be more consistent. Hopefully my uploader can just get it together. Alright, for this one I'm going to draw just a cute little smile, and then after that some more references that you guys can look at in order for you to get an overall feel of what you can do for the lips. This one's gonna be, I like drawing smiles like these. It's plain, it's simple, and it helps you overall. This one is just an example in case if, like, say for example the character's looking down, but it's hard to draw it. And this is like an open lip concept, like when you connect the bottom and the top lips together. There you go. Again, go ahead and pause or slow down the video just so you can catch my notes on how I do it. And for the last one, I'm just gonna draw like a quick chapped lips. This one I got as a reference from My Hero Academia, you know, with Shigaraki, yeah. Everyone always makes fun of him because of his chapped lips, but I'm just going to draw that one real quick so you guys can have a quick view and reference on how to draw lips that aren't so full. In the next video, I'll show you more detail when the face is filled out and with the designs, and from there, I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!